Christian Fundamentals, Pistis Sophia, by Zeb Fenton, copyright 2008. This presentation conforms to the teachings of Jesus Christ. Pistis Sophia is a four-part series. This is part 1. Pistis is imagination and faith. Sophia is wisdom. Pistis is light. Sophia is randomness and shadow. Chaos is randomness and shadow. Shadow is taken from the edges of chaos. Shadow is matter. The worlds of spirit end with the world of thoughts, region of abstract thought. Limitless light ends with the region of abstract thought. Internally, the world of thought is a divided world. The higher half is veiled from the lower half, in the sense that, when looking from below, one sees an image of the spirit above, but not the spirit itself. The reason for the division is expressed as a difference in thought. The higher region is the region of abstract thought, expressed as imagination and faith, while the lower region is the region of concrete thought, expressed as wisdom. Wisdom, defined, is the power or facility of forming a sound judgment in any matter. And how does that come about? Wisdom is the knowledge corrected by educated action. In the case of humanity, it is the repeated rebirths into a material world, God's school for humanity. By our actions, we gain soulful experience, which is added to the human ego. This soulful experience is wisdom, learned by trial and error or educated thought as the ego learns. The ego is spirit. The ego focuses upon life through the mind, but the mind is in the highest part of chaos. Humanity brings structure, form, and finally a spiritualization to the region of concrete thought. This spiritualization goal is central to the development of humanity. A simple way to look at this is to say, humanity is bringing the light into the darkness of the shadow of chaos. So what is chaos? Chaos is the opposite of spirit, or the exterior of limitless light. Shadow is the edge of the interior of light. But shadow is chaos. But light exists in the regions of chaos. How can chaos be both exterior and interior, since shadow is chaos? What is the answer? Limitless light is different from light. Limitless light is pure spirit. Light is spirit as it moves into matter. The light in chaos is the spiritualization of chaos. The light inside chaos has edges. Those interior light edges are shadow, and shadow is matter. Edges can also be thought of as the dividing line between different vibrations. Edges can also be thought of as the dividing line between randomness and organized structure. As light is projected by God into matter, it becomes separated into objects. Chaos is the space between the objects of light. Now let's start with a story about the creation of the desire world, a major portion of chaos. Before everything is the universal all. Out of the universal all's seventh cosmic plane is a forethought. This forethought is the Father. The Father has three attributes: will, wisdom, and activity. A thought comes out of the Father, becoming an object. The first power, will. The image of the object is the world of God, Barbello, or the reflection of the thought. Conceptualize an object of spirit out of a thought. The spirit object has a representation. Now, the Father creates the thought. The object from the thought is the will. The manifestation, reflection, of the will is Barbello, the world of God. The Father wanted something new for humanity. The Father wanted a free, independent, individualized, self-conscious humanity. In order to get this new development, stress and evil were required as developmental agents. The Father asked the great and mighty Seraphim to awaken the human spirit in man and provide the desire body, germinal thought form, to the Lords of Mind, Sophia, the archangels, Yaldabaoth, and the angels, Sabaoth, as a developmental shell. The Seraphim were chosen for this role because of their position in the world of virgin spirits. The Seraphim understood the Father's requirements and justification for evil, which made them the perfect beings to provide not only a plan of action for the introduction of evil, but also the means by which humanity would overcome evil with the help of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, therefore, provides for humanity's salvation, not as individuals, but as a group. Individual salvation is the responsibility of each individual ego. Sophia, in the region of concrete thought, known as wisdom, decided to create something inside herself. But she did so without the help of Pistis above. This act created the great deficit, a watery darkness in chaos called the desire world. But Pistis Sophia wanted something to rule over this material, this matter. Her thought created the great god Yaldabaoth. Yaldabaoth could not see Pistis Sophia because she is spirit, but heard her through the watery shadow. She gave him authority, and she withdrew her light. Yaldabaoth saw his greatness. He had a thought in the water, which coalesced into matter. Yaldabaoth separated the water from the matter, calling the matter heaven. But Yaldabaoth did not stop there. He created worlds without end. He created heaven worlds, thrones, and mansions. Yaldabaoth used his archons to create forms and shells without end. Forms and shells of everything. It did not matter if it was good or bad. He just created. He created desire. He created an animal-like humanity in the etheric region, a physical body, and in the desire region, a vital body. The human spirit was awakened in the region of abstract thought. The angels were human-like. They used the animal-like human shells as developmental bodies, the same way we are using human bodies, shells, as developmental vehicles. Finally, Yaldabaoth thought, "It is I who am God, and there is no other one that exists apart from me." But this was a sin, a great sin, because he sinned against all the other immortal beings. Pistis Sophia heard this and said, "You are mistaken, Samuel." Yaldabaoth became the fool. Yaldabaoth made man a luminous being. Next time on Christian Fundamentals, Pistis Sophia Part 2, we will continue with our development of man, the luminous being, in Yaldabaoth. This concludes Christian Fundamentals, Pistis Sophia Part 1.